He's been talking to spirits since he was a kid, and Tyler Henry's story is pretty wild. When he was just 10 years old, he had this really strong feeling that his grandma had passed away. It was so clear to him that he told his mom before anyone else knew. And then, right after, they got the news that his grandma had died. That moment changed everything for Tyler. Instead of being scared or trying to ignore it, he started paying attention to these messages from the other side. He even shared what he saw with people around him, whether they asked or not. By the time he was 16, Tyler was already doing psychic readings at a little new age bookstore in his hometown. For just $35, people could come and get a reading from him. Word spread fast, and soon he was reading for some well-known people, like actress Sarah Paulson. That led to a big break when some talent managers saw him doing a group reading and decided to film it. That footage became the start of his TV show, Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry. But Tyler's life hasn't been easy. Just after he turned 18, he started having terrible headaches. After a few days, he went to the hospital and found out he had a stroke caused by a brain cyst that was blocking fluid in his brain. The doctors had to do surgery to remove it, and it was a scary time. Tyler said that before the surgery, he was jogging 2 miles a day, and then suddenly he couldn't even move without risking serious damage. The surgery went well, and Tyler said it helped him learn to trust people more. It also made him decide not to drive in crazy LA traffic anymore. He's happy to be chauffeured around. Tyler says his gift isn't something he can just turn off. When he tries to take a break from readings, his mind gets crowded with voices and stories from spirits. It makes him feel weird and uncomfortable. The only way he feels better is by sharing those messages with others. So even though it can be tough, he knows he has to keep doing what he does. One of the coolest parts of Tyler's story is how he met his boyfriend, Clint Godwin. Clint found Tyler after seeing him on Keeping Up with the Kardashians and asked for a reading. During that reading, Tyler connected with Clint's grandfather, who had died by suicide, and shared a message that helped Clint and his family understand what happened. That reading created a strong bond between Tyler and Clint, and almost 10 years later, they got married. Tyler shared a photo of their wedding and called it his best premonition ever. Even though Tyler is famous, he still worries about being wrong or looking fake. He told a reporter that being a medium comes with a big fear of humiliation. But he's not afraid to face those fears. In 2024, he did something new and risky, a live show on Netflix called Live from the Other Side. There were no edits or safety nets, just real-time readings. Tyler believes that facing fear is where real growth happens, and this show was his way of proving himself to both believers and skeptics. Tyler's health problems didn't stop with that first surgery. In 2025, he had to have another operation to remove a slow-growing cyst near the center of his brain. The surgery was successful, and just a few weeks later, Tyler was back doing virtual group readings. He said that getting back to work so soon actually helped him feel better, because sharing those messages is a big relief for him. Besides TV and health, Tyler is also an author. His first book, Between Two Worlds, was a bestseller and shared his experiences as a medium and how spirituality can affect our lives. His second book, Here and Hereafter, focuses on learning from the wisdom of those who have passed to live better lives now. Tyler said it took him 2 years to write, and even talks about his recent health struggles in it. He wants people to avoid regret by learning from the past. Not everyone believes Tyler's gift is real. Some people call him a fraud or say he's a grief vampire, meaning he takes advantage of people's pain. Skeptics think mediums use tricks or research to make their readings seem accurate. But Tyler's team says he never knows who he's going to read until the moment the door opens. His producer even said he was convinced of Tyler's abilities after getting a reading himself. Tyler has read for many celebrities, including the Kardashians and Jenners. He says they're just like anyone else, looking for answers and closure. One of his most memorable readings was for RuPaul, who Tyler grew up watching and felt connected to. They even made chocolate together once. Tyler also said he'd love to read for Tonya Harding someday because he thinks she has a powerful story that could really use some healing. Even though he's famous, Tyler isn't always recognized in public. People often mistake him for actor Macaulay Culkin, which he finds funny. But his fans keep growing, and so does the waiting list for his readings. It's over 300,000 people long. While private readings can be expensive, Tyler sometimes gives free readings online, so following his social media is a good way to get noticed. Tyler's work has touched many lives, but it's not without drama. When he gave a reading to actor Corey Feldman, Feldman was convinced Tyler was the real deal. But Feldman's late mother accused the reading of being fake and said it was just for money. Tyler also said that sometimes the spirits he connects with can make his personal life awkward, especially when messages come through from his boyfriend's family. But Clint understands and supports him. When it comes to the afterlife, Tyler believes there's definitely something beyond this world, but it's not like what we usually imagine. He says spirits don't talk about heaven or hell but have found peace. Tyler is always learning more about the spiritual world and knows he can only help people who want his help. Tyler Henry's story is one of talent, struggle, and courage. From a shy kid in a small town to a famous medium helping people find closure, he's faced health scares, skepticism, and personal challenges. But through it all, he keeps going, sharing messages from the other side and helping others heal. Whether you believe in his gift or not, his journey is eye-opening and shows the power of faith and resilience.